Hallelujah. Sorry, human life is connected with so many things. You do this, the other one come this way. I have somebody that is coming from the airport. I'm going to receive her. And you know, if you are tested to do something and you fail not to do it, then it's a crime to you. It has been mentioned before that why are we gathering here today is because of our nation. Our nation is bleeding. Our nation is bleeding, and all of us hear that what happened in one of in our town, Nasser. That those who were in Nasser, nobody has succeeded, because it's just like when you are killing yourself, assuming that you are killing somebody. If you are pregnant and you kill yourself, you have killed also what is in you. And this is what happened. Those who died in Nasser are all Southern Sudanese, nothing from anywhere. Are all Southern Sudanese, and believe me, if people talk of the army have died, those who were fighting with the army are also Southern Sudanese, and they have also died. It was sharp both sides. You see, human being is created by God, as it has been mentioned by Father before, with the talent to prevent any event that can happen, except what he is not able to prevent it. And what is not, human being is not preventing it, is death. Death is out of our hand. But to die of hunger, you can prevent it. To die with diseases, human being, God have given him that talent to prevent it. And it is a great gift from who have created us. He have created us with nothing, but he have given us the brain for us to know how to prevent the events that can happen. I was a chief of defense. When I was a chief of defense, what I was saying is that why I become chief of defense fighting my own people. This is what I was just asking myself and asking God, why he should not make me to be chief of defense of the people of South Sudan to protect the territorial of South Sudan. If I'm fighting, I may be fighting against another nation, not within my nation. And as I said, human being is capable to prevent. It means that human beings have a talent to prepare for event. All of us knows in this match in our country, people are preparing fields clearing fields for them just to cultivate. They don't wait until the rain fall and then they clear. They clear before the rain falls. And that one lead to success of whatever you are producing. In Dinka, the preparation for just to put the dung of the goat, of dung of the cows in a places that have never produced well last year, it is starting now, this time, for them to succeed. So what happened? The government made by human beings. Government is not the making of God, it's the making of human beings. And is availing itself to be most powerful to individual, to prevent event, to prevent human being not to take the law to his hand. If we are blaming citizens, why are they fighting themselves? Why are they fighting the government? I think that one is a failure of the government. It's the failure of the government because the government is might. Government should just keep the citizen on their level, not to take the law to their hand. Because if the citizen can capture PKM, RBE, then the citizen cannot capture the airplane. And that airplane, nobody can have it except only government. It can terrorize the citizen to remain as a citizen. These are the powers that government should have them to use them to prevent the thinking of a citizen fighting a government or to take the law to his hand. Without that level, then we will say the government has failed. If the road is not made, that is the failure of the government. If the hospital is not made, that is the failure of the government. If enough food is not produced, that one is a failure of the government. Nobody can be blamed about that. And simply, the government in South Sudan should regulate the laws, how we can be protected. How we can be protected? The people who can work to produce food are the young people. And the young people, whether in South Sudan or in this Nairobi, are made to be unproductive. Not the all young people who are in Kenya are all in the school. Some are just staying, even they don't mind where to sleep. They can just knock the door at evening and say, I have nowhere to sleep. And with that generosity of our people, they will be given where to sleep. And somebody who has sleep, tomorrow you cannot chase him away without even sharing your tea with him. And he has nothing to do. And through that, you can talk that he is in Nairobi. In the south, the young people who are supposed to produce are leaving their mothers, the whole mothers, the whole fathers at home, which they cannot produce. Something enough to the rest of the family. Then they go. I'm going to stay with my relative. He's in Juba. I'm going to stay with my relative. He's in Awul. I'm going to stay with my relative in every town that they are. We are not protected. And that one should be regulated by the government. And even the school. May up to July, these are the time of cultivation in our country. The school should be closed in that time. We are approaching from July to August. Maybe that one might be only for harvesting. And if the food is produced except to harvest, you leave it to all mother, you leave it to all fathers, they will do it. And therefore I'm saying the government, just like what happened in Nasser, the citizens should not be powerful more than the government. Because there are some things that they can capture and there are some things that they cannot capture. To terrorize the citizens, to go to their level, so that they should not take the law to their hand. And therefore, nobody is a winner in that lawlessness or in that fight. Nobody have win. These are South Sudanese, whether they are the attackers or those who have been attacked, are all South Sudanese, and they have died. And we are in need of them. You see, our land are being encroached by the neighbors. And this is where they are supposed to die on. Not the meaningless war among themselves. So I was given this message to our citizens here for us to disseminate. Nobody knows who will be who tomorrow among us. And wherever you will be having a role of